Became available after the resignation of the Commons Speaker, Michael Martin. Here are some of the election messages from those looking for votes.
I want to see public services maintained. I don't want to see cuts. I want to see investment in public services, not bailing out banks, not standing up a failed economic system.
I'm pleased to take only the average wage of a worker in this constituency, not the inflated £64,000 salary that an MP enjoys. That means that I'll understand firsthand the problems I've tried to struggle by, I've tried to make do.
I'm a candidate who has been tried and tested after 8 years in the Scottish Parliament, 11 years on Glasgow City Council. I know what it takes to represent people, to take up causes and to fight hard for those who don't have a voice.
Male unemployment is 17.5% here, and we would address resources to the main drivers of social deprivation.
We want to build houses, we want to regenerate industry, and we want to give our older people pensions that would allow them to live in dignity and comfort.
Just some of those contending. On your screen now is a full list of candidates. If you want to find out more, log on to our website at bbc.co.uk/Scotland News.
Now, over the past few weeks, we've been speaking to some of the candidates from the main parties contesting the Glasgow North East by-election. We'll hear from more of them before voting on Thursday. In the meantime, here's Hayley Jarvis with a roundup of some of the other candidates standing.
Charlie Baillie stood for the BNP in this year's European elections and 2 local elections. He was brought up in Springburn and says he knows the problems of the area only too well.
I have local knowledge, and all of the problems which affect the constituents of Glasgow North East are my problems too. First priority, unemployment.
Last year I met up with Louise McDaid at the credit union she set up in West Kilbride. She's since stood as the lead candidate for the Socialist Labour Party in the European elections and is representing the party again in Glasgow North East.
We would stop nuclear weapons, bring an end to the wars and withdraw our country from the European Union. This itself would save billions of pounds.
Former baggage handler John Smeaton became a worldwide celebrity when he tackled one of the Glasgow Airport bombers. Since the incident, he says he's taken a keen interest in politics. He's standing as an independent candidate, backed by the jury team.
Take on the key issues of giving youth a chance, cleaning up the streets, making people proud, and cutting crime with a more visible police presence.
The odds may be stacked against independent candidate Mikey Hughes, but the former Big Brother contestant is hoping voters will back him on Thursday. Left blind after an operation in 1998, he says he will represent those with disabilities, impairments and health problems.
I'm going to clean up politics, clean up the House, get a real straight talker down to Parliament, and I'm proposing Big Brother style accommodation for the MPs.
Also standing as an independent is Mev Brown, who says the expenses scandal prompted him to enter the race. And the level of national debt is a big concern for the founder of the Tilt Party, Dr. Colin Campbell.
One of the reasons I'm standing is my concerns over the expenses fiasco over the summer. There's 646 MPs in Westminster, and all of them kept quiet and took the money.
We want freedom from corruption and Nazis in government. We want freedom from debt. Freedom from high interest charged by the banks that we own.
The voters of Glasgow North East decide this Thursday, and the result is expected to be announced in the early hours of Friday morning.
Now there are 13 candidates in total, and polling in Glasgow North East takes place on Thursday, the 12th of November.